Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today the time has come and finally I have received my weird Barbie that was pre-ordered almost like a whole year ago. And in fact I was a little bit concerned because it was taking far too long. Since I started seeing these dolls already somewhere else, like, for other collectors. And I actually contacted Mattel and I was like, what's going on? Don't cancel it. Just because sometimes Mattel does that. And in fact, I pre-ordered the miniature of the dream house and then it was canceled the day after. And I was like, anyway, I mean, I guess I'll have to order it again, but I wasn't like keen to let Mattel cancel in the order. So I was like, I really want her. I just need you to let me know what's going on with the shipping, if you have any tracking or whatever. Anyhow, she's finally here, and you might be thinking, what are those two dolls that are next to our weird Barbie from the movie? And the reason I have placed here these two dolls, first of all, I mean, this is a doll that I'm very very attached to from my childhood because I grew up watching Rugrats. That was a Nickelodeon show about a bunch of babies, and I believe that Cynthia, which is the name of this character right over here, was already like a spoof of Barbie back in the day, and the way she was treated by her owner, which was Angelica's character, it's exactly the definition of how quite possibly someone else has treated this weird Barbie over here. I mean, yeah, I mean, she was like careless about that, even though she really liked Cynthia. So anyway, actually got this one while visiting my sister in the US. Like, I believe this was in one of the Paramount parks back in the 90s, and I think it says 1997 or 1996 or something like that. And I remember I just got crazy over getting this doll, and it's been with me. I mean, you can look at the state of it forever. So, and I do have a few other Cynthia dolls, like one of a kinds, and then the ones that were created later on. And maybe I will make a video because I want to give a super articulated body to one of those Cynthia dolls. Anyway, the thing is that we have our weird Barbie here, and then right over here, this is something that actually just recently arrived, and I found it during one of the last purchases that I was doing through Shein, and it was marketed as a dog or a puppy toy, but then it reminded me so much of Cynthia, and it was almost like a weird Barbie for my puppy Chihuahua. So I definitely had to get him the doll, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's very nice. It has embroidered bikini and the crazy, I mean, the similarities are there, right? And then it also makes noise. Anyway, and that is the reason why I've placed them there, but I will take them away so we're not getting as distracted. This is the box. I have to say that I love the way she's displayed in the box, but I would have definitely, and Mattel already did this for one of the cans that I never collected because I was feeling like with conflicted feelings about how Ken was represented, and so I didn't know if I wanted to have all the Ken versions, and the can with the fur coat was actually introduced in a specific box that was designed for him, and since this was a pre-order, I was actually really having in my mind that they would actually create like a brand new box for this weird Barbie, and it is exactly the same one that came with any other signature of the Barbie, the actual character, the stereotypical Barbie, with the Barbie the logo here, the bee there, the dream house of Barbie, and then the icons right over here, and then Dream House of Barbie. Once again, greetings from Barbie Land, wishing you the best day ever. And I think it would have been like the perfect occasion to introduce the weird dream house that she had in the movie, and quite possibly like a weird packaging. So I think that is a lost opportunity, and having, the time that it's been like almost, as I said, one whole year, that was a bit disappointing when I first saw the first images of her being shipped to other people. But other than that, I mean, it's exactly the same box. So anyway, I'm going to be removing her from it, and I'll get back in no time. Okay, so as always, here we can see how she's displayed, and I love the display pose. I mean, she's in the splits as she's constantly like throughout the movie, so that's very hilarious. But again, it doesn't really make sense that we have the dream house of the stereotypical Barbie right behind as opposed to her home. But other than that, I love the pose, and I think I'm just really falling in love with this doll. I think they've gone an extra mile, like even the hair, the way it's been colored in different tones there. It's actually hard rock, so it has that sort of like style. But I've touched the ensemble as well, and it looks very nice. So yeah, I'll free her completely and we'll explore her up close. Alright, so here we have her, and yes, I have to confirm that I really like this doll, even though I would have hoped to have a different packaging to present her. The doll itself is pretty cool. Now, the first thing, of course, as always, is a certificate of authenticity, which is exactly the same as for any other doll within these series of dolls. And then the stand this time around has like this pink, which is a weird pink, by the way, because it's not, I mean, you would say it's a hot pink, but then if you put it like that, you can see different shades of pink, and I feel it's more like a magenta mixed up with coral, which is a weird shade of pink. So that's clever. I don't know, I like it. It's not the standard pink that we would get. It's more like coral. Like, I think my phone is picking it up a bit more bright, but yeah, it goes towards a more coral tone, and it is different. And I think that every doll from this collection, well, like every Margot Robbie, should have come with a pastel pink. I think that President Barbie came with a pastel pink, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the stand is exactly the same as any other stand that we're used to. And then moving on to the doll, of course, we have a made to move body, because otherwise her joints wouldn't be as used and abused as much. But I have to say that it's pretty much on point. I mean, it's very, very close to how we see this character in the movie. And even though I feel like the face sculpt might be the carnival one, maybe, I think, I don't know, I can't read. Maybe I do, I don't know, let me see, 2003. So I think it's the carnival one, I don't know, with the smile. But the screening is just done so well that it really resembles Kate McKinnon so nicely, and it doesn't have any sort of pixelation, anything like it. So it's really cool, it's really on point. Even like the individual hairs, the gray sort of like blue grayish color for her eyes. I don't know, I can see the person, I mean the actress through this doll so much better than the Gloria doll, for example. And yeah, like even more than for the Margot Robbie one. But anyway, I don't know, it could be my excitement. And then when it comes to the hair, she's got like platinum blonde, or white rather, hair that's been colored. So it's not different routine with different colors. It's colored with like different strands and different colors, as if it was painted with markers, which is the purpose. And then we also have like the designs, can we call it that, on her face, which are really on point as well. And so that's pretty cool. And then moving down, we find these what they described in the interviews and everything, like a baby shaped dress that wasn't even like supposed to be for a Barbie. I guess. And so it has the puffy sleeves. The construction of it is really cool. The material is it's going towards like a plasticky material, but you'll see. I mean, okay, so they've printed all this stuff over here, which is supposed to be more painted, random paintings done by a child, and this is the material. I mean, it would. I hope it was like at least like a cotton type of material, but I don't know, maybe the screening or the printing of this wouldn't have been as, or it would have broken easily, as again you're going to be moving this doll, and I feel like this printing on this type of fabric, it's more durable than in cotton, because then on the back we can see, well, the way it's been positioned, it comes with 3 snaps, which I'm very surprised by, because I would definitely expect for it to be coming with velcro. And then underneath, okay, so underneath I think there's like a shirt. Yes, so there's like a tank top in a pink color. No, it's not. Is it? What is this? Because I don't see it from the front. I think it's a super cropped. No, I know what it is. Okay, all right. So what it is like a super cropped top that is actually linked to the crinoline. It's like an underdress that comes with this tulle, and then it has these 2 layers in like neon yellow and orange, and it's marked as Barbie's signature, surprisingly as well. But the dress isn't. I think I can't see any tags. So that is what it is, and that is why we cannot see it, but it's actually there at the top, at the very top. So is it connected? Seriously, I don't understand. No, it is not connected. So it's another piece that is actually just connected. You know, it goes like up until here, and then it's connected to the crinoline. But the dress is a separate thing, and I'm glad that they've included that, because seriously, like normally for the Disney princesses at least, Mattel is not doing this, which is the bare minimum in my opinion. But anyhow, and then moving down, we have these leggings that are like a complete different shade of, like, these are like the 80s pink, almost like neon in color, and this is more like a purpley pink. And then to my surprise, she comes with fabric boots. I mean, for some reason I thought these were sculpted, and it completely made sense, because yeah, this is what we're usually getting for any other doll by Mattel. But no, I mean, this is actually very nicely fitted. Actually, by the leggings are all the way down to here, so that's cool, because it's like, it's got pieces, I guess. I mean, the leggings and the boots that you can use on other dolls, and then it's supposed to resemble that snake skin or animal pattern, and then it has the texture of pleather, and it feels nice, it feels durable as well, and it feels like when MGA has used these for their boots in a way, so Mattel can certainly do that if they want to, and they look pretty cool as well. So yeah, I'm very, very surprised by that, and just the general, you know, feeling of this weird Barbie is just so cool. I'm going to place her probably like isolated, because she's isolated in the movie perhaps, but maybe with my Cynthia dolls, because again, I have more. I will be making another video with the Cynthia dolls that I have in my collection. And yeah, I don't know, I am very happy to have this character, because she was like the most hilarious character in my opinion, because as I previously said, I felt like very bittersweet throughout the movie when it refers to Ken, and the whole plot thing, that I don't think it was meant for kids at all, but then even for nostalgia people could have been felt a bit like too abrupt, but the times that this character appears soften that, and balanced it very well. And it's also when the discontinued Barbies are present, because they live like with her in her weird home. So anyway, super happy. I hope you've enjoyed the review of this doll and it's been helpful. And if that is the case, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. I will be creating a list, because I'm doing that lately, with all the Barbie the movie videos. I have collected almost everything but those two Ken dolls that I wasn't like in the mood. Maybe, I don't know, in the future, like, I don't know if I will, because again, I really don't like that portion of the movie as much to have it on display, even though I accept that's part of the plot. But anyhow, let me know what you think, and I promise I will get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.